Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly attract wealth and happiness while others struggle? The secret lies in the intentional actions they take every day, fueled by gratitude and a mindset of abundance. This book unveils the transformative power of gratitude, guiding you through 12 essential lessons designed to awaken your innate ability to manifest the life you desire. By embracing these intentional actions, you will discover how to create a magnetic aura that draws prosperity and joy into your existence. Get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment through the principles outlined in this book. Magnetic Moves, Manifesting Wealth and Happiness with Intentional Action, written and published by Intentional Prosperity. Chapter 1. Awakening the Gratitude Within. Have you ever felt as though life is passing you by, leaving you in a constant cycle of dissatisfaction? Imagine waking up each day with a heart full of appreciation, filled with moments that bring you joy and peace. It might sound simple, but the reality is that many of us get trapped in the whirlwind of our daily routines, where gratitude takes a back seat. The stress of daily responsibilities often overshadows our ability to feel genuinely grateful for what we have, allowing the negativity of the world around us to seep into our minds and hearts. This common struggle reflects a deep-rooted challenge that many people face, a disconnect from the beauty of the present moment. It can leave you feeling overwhelmed and anxious, perpetually searching for something that seems just out of reach. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking the door to a more fulfilled and joyful life resides within your capacity for gratitude? Your perspective on life can dramatically shift when you choose to embrace gratitude as more than just a fleeting emotion. The transformative solution lies in awakening the gratitude within you. Start by recognizing that gratitude isn't limited to moments of grand success or joy. It can be found in the tiniest details of your everyday existence. The sun rising on a new day, a smile from a stranger, or the comforting scent of your favorite coffee can all be starting points for igniting that feeling of appreciation deep within. Acknowledging these small blessings cultivates a fertile mindset, allowing you to expand your awareness of what truly enriches your life. It's this profound shift that can lead to personal growth and an inviting sense of fulfillment, something we all crave. When you make gratitude a regular practice, you begin to experience its remarkable benefits. It fosters resilience during challenging times, offering a fresh perspective that places your struggles in a larger context. Embracing this mindset invites positivity and opens your heart to the abundance that surrounds you, shifting your life's narrative from one of scarcity to one of richness. You become more attuned to the extraordinary nature of life, where each moment holds potential for joy, if only you choose to perceive it that way. By awakening this impactful emotion, you are not merely identifying things to be grateful for. You are actively training your mind to see the world through a different lens. You may find yourself smiling more often, laughing deeper, and experiencing a renewed sense of connection to those around you. Gratitude acts as a magnifying glass, enlarging your appreciation for life and helping you realize that happiness is not a destination but a journey of consciousness. Through this enlightening process, you will unlock an emotional attitude that leads to vitality, growth, and deeper relationships. With every leap of faith you take toward gratitude, you are crafting a more fulfilling life. The road may not always be smooth, but the effects of practicing gratitude consistently can resonate far beyond a single moment. Are you ready to embark on this profound journey of awakening the gratitude within you? It's time to embrace the power and beauty of what your life has to offer. Building upon the understanding of gratitude as a transformative force in your life, it's time to implement actionable steps that will awaken this feeling within you every day. Begin by starting a gratitude journal. This simple tool can become a cornerstone of your daily routine. Each morning, dedicate a few minutes to write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be as small as enjoying a warm cup of tea, or larger, like appreciating the presence of a loved one in your life. When you begin with gratitude, it sets a positive tone for your entire day. For instance, consider Mary, who, upon adopting this practice, discovered a deeper appreciation for her job, her coworkers, and the small victories throughout her day that she often overlooked. Next, practice mindfulness. Take moments throughout your day to pause and consciously recognize what surrounds you. When you find yourself in a stressful situation, embody the practice of deep breathing, followed by a simple affirmation such as, "I cherish these moments, even when they are hard." For example, during a hectic day at work, Jane learned to step away from her desk to look out the window and appreciate the beauty of nature. This small shift resulted in notable reductions in her stress levels and increased focus. Another beneficial step is to express your gratitude actively. Reach out to friends or family members and tell them how much you appreciate them. It can be through a heartfelt message, a handwritten note, or even a casual phone call. See how this not only uplifts them, but also creates stronger connections and amplifies your own feelings of gratitude. For instance, when Bill texted his mentor to thank him for guidance over the years, he re-established a profound bond that enhanced both their lives. Each of these steps will help you cultivate an atmosphere of appreciation around you, planting the seeds for a vibrant emotional landscape ripe for positivity. Through this journey, you may find a reduction in feelings of irritability and anxiety, letting room for joy and connection. As you nurture your grateful heart, you become better equipped to tackle challenges, viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning rather than insurmountable obstacles. Now, here's your encouraging call to action. Begin implementing these gratitude practices today. Take a moment after reading this chapter to jot down 3 things you are grateful for right now. Embrace the joy that comes from this small exercise and commit to incorporating gratitude into your daily life. Remember, the path to transformation is a progressive journey filled with growth. As we wrap up this chapter, think ahead to the exciting lessons to come. In our next chapter, we will delve into the profound understanding of what gratitude truly means and the incredible power it harnesses in our lives. Prepare yourself to uncover how shifting your focus to abundance can elevate your overall experience and invite opportunities to flourish. Before you go, let's keep this journey interactive. If you found value in today's content, be sure to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel for future insights. Your thoughts matter, so drop a like and share your personal reflections or suggestions on how we can cultivate a community rich in gratitude and abundance. Let's grow together. Chapter 2. Understanding the power of gratitude. Have you ever considered how profound a single word, "thank you," can be? It carries the weight of our feelings, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and, ultimately, our experiences. Gratitude holds the key not only to a happier life, but also to an empowered state of being. Yet many individuals underestimate its power, taking all their blessings for granted as they navigate the daily grind. In a society that often promotes a mindset of scarcity, where the focus is on what we lack rather than what we possess, embracing gratitude can seem like a monumental task. The struggle arises when we measure our worth based on external circumstances and material possessions. Are you stuck in the cycle of always wanting more, never satisfied with what you have? This yearning can lead to an unending pursuit of happiness that feels just out of reach. John, a once ambitious young professional, worked tirelessly to climb the corporate ladder, sacrificing relationships and well-being in pursuit of a bigger paycheck. It wasn't until he faced burnout that he realized how little satisfaction came from his relentless quest for more. He felt exhausted, disconnected, and utterly unsatisfied. John's story is one that many can relate to. In the pursuit of goals, we often overlook the gratitude that fuels joy and fulfillment. Recognizing this problem invites us to embrace a transformative solution, cultivating an understanding of the power of gratitude. The true empowerment of gratitude lies in its ability to shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. When you adopt a practice of consciously acknowledging what is already present in your life, you allow yourself to experience deeper satisfaction. Gratitude awakens a newfound appreciation for life, revealing that wealth isn't just wrapped in material possessions, but in connections, experiences, and the kindness of others. At its core, gratitude is a choice and a habit that can be cultivated intentionally. It requires you to pause and appreciate the good, no matter how small, as a vital part of your day. Consider Hannah, who revised her thought patterns over the course of a month. Instead of rushing through her morning commute with a frown, she began to appreciate the quiet moments in her car, reflecting on the beauty of the world around her. The vibrant colors of the trees, the birds singing, and even the friendliness of other commuters. Gradually, this simple practice transformed her perspective, enhancing her outlook on life and encouraging her to face the day with renewed energy and optimism. By actively understanding and practicing gratitude, you might notice a monumental shift in your emotional landscape. Dismissing negative thoughts becomes easier, allowing positivity to flourish. Furthermore, gratitude acts as a healing balm during adversity, helping you navigate tough times with grace and resilience. Instead of feeling trapped in despair, you can draw upon gratitude to remind you of the strength gained from obstacles faced and overcome. Embracing the power of gratitude is not merely an exercise in positivity. It's a way to manifest a richer existence filled with joy, deeper connections, and heightened self-awareness. This shift is an empowering journey, one that leads to personal growth, improved relationships, and a more abundant life. As you begin to shift your focus toward what you appreciate, you may find that the world seems brighter and more welcoming, full of opportunities waiting to be explored. Your journey into the depths of gratitude starts now, laying the foundation for incredible transformation in the chapters ahead. Now that we've explored the transformative power of gratitude, it's time to break down the solution into actionable steps you can incorporate into your daily life. Start by creating a daily gratitude ritual. Set aside dedicated time, whether in the morning before your day begins or in the evening as you wind down, to reflect on the moments that sparked your appreciation. Begin with a simple practice. List at least 3 things or experiences that brought you joy that day. This could include the taste of your favorite meal, a kind interaction with a stranger, or simply the comfort of your cozy bed. For example, when Mark started this habit, he discovered that he was often grateful for small things that brought him unexpected joy, such as his child's laughter or the gentle light of sunset. This minor shift created a monumental effect, enhancing his overall happiness and gratitude. Next, focus on expressing gratitude openly. This could be as simple as thanking your colleague for their support or letting a friend know how much you appreciate their presence in your life. When Laura began sharing her gratitude with those around her, she found that these simple acknowledgments not only lifted others' spirits but also strengthened her connections. Over time, she noticed her relationships deepened as she elicited feelings of gratitude back from others, fostering a more positive and supportive environment. An additional step involves using anchors throughout your day. Identify specific moments when you can pause and express gratitude, associating these moments with particular actions or times. For instance, every time you take a sip of water, take a moment to appreciate the refreshing liquid nourishing your body. By consistently connecting moments of gratitude with daily activities, you create a habit that feels natural and effortless. Daniel, who struggled with anxiety, implemented this tactic and found he no longer felt overwhelmed as he engaged in these mindfulness moments. Gratitude became a lifeline. Each appreciative pause helped him regain his mental balance. The benefits of applying these practices can lead to profound transformations in your life. By consciously choosing gratitude, you immerse yourself in positive emotions, gaining resilience against adversity and unlocking a deeper sense of well-being. Many readers, after dedicating themselves to a gratitude-driven lifestyle, report enhanced relationships, reduced stress, and a greater appreciation for the present moment. As you establish these positive shift moments, you will find your perspective broadened, embracing a richer understanding of the world. Now is the time to begin your own gratitude journey. Take a few moments today to reflect and write down the things you are grateful for. Commit to making this practice a regular part of your daily routine. Treat it like a growing muscle. Through consistent exercise, it will strengthen your mindset and enhance your overall quality of life. Remind yourself that this is a continuous journey toward growth. The more you practice, the more profound your gratitude will become. As we draw this chapter to a close, prepare to dive deeper into our next lesson, where we will explore how to shift your focus toward abundance, creating an environment where possibilities blossom. This perspective not only enhances gratitude, but also opens doors to opportunities you may have overlooked. Be sure to stay connected to this journey. If you found value in today's chapter, consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel. Your feedback is invaluable, so don't hesitate to give a like and share your thoughts on how we can develop our community toward a more abundant life. Let's grow together on this empowering path. Chapter 3. Shifting Focus to Abundance. What if the world was filled with endless possibilities waiting for you to uncover them? This very idea serves as a catalyst for transformative change in perception, shifting from scarcity to abundance. Often, we confine ourselves within limiting beliefs that whisper there isn't enough to go around, be it opportunities, happiness, or wealth. This scarcity mindset creates barriers that cloud our vision, leaving us feeling trapped and disconnected from abundance. Many find themselves caught in this cycle, where they measure their worth against an endless list of what they have yet to achieve, leading to frustration and disappointment. Are you one of the many individuals who feel stuck, yearning for more fulfillment or success while simultaneously doubting your ability to attain it? Samantha, a talented artist, spent years questioning her potential, fixated on her struggles rather than acknowledging her unique gifts. Her scarcity mindset led to missed opportunities. She avoided sharing her work for fear of rejection. Sound familiar? This is a common challenge that prevents us from recognizing the richness that life has to offer. The transformative solution is to consciously shift your focus from limited thinking to an abundance mindset. Instead of dwelling on what is lacking, start to embrace the countless resources, opportunities, and positivity around you. This shift does not mean ignoring reality. Rather, it's about challenging the narrative you tell yourself about your capabilities and the world. Begin to notice the small victories and blessings as they arise daily. Consider how each step taken toward recognizing abundance brings you closer to unlocking a wealth of possibilities in your life. The core idea behind cultivating an abundance mindset involves practicing recognition and appreciation of what is present rather than what is absent. By training yourself to see, acknowledge, and celebrate the abundance that exists around you, you will organically cultivate a more fulfilling outlook. Robert, an executive stuck in a rut, decided to focus on the synergies at play within his workplace. He opened himself to collaborating with colleagues instead of viewing them as competitors. This psychological shift ignited a newfound energy within Robert's team. They began to harness their combined strengths, leading to innovative projects that not only fostered collective success, but also deepened connections among colleagues. As you embrace this abundance focus, its benefits are transformative. Rather than living in a constant state of wanting, you become empowered by recognizing and utilizing your unique strengths, talents, and opportunities. This perspective change can evoke creativity, motivate collaboration, and allow you to engage more deeply with the world around you. You will notice increased confidence and clarity in your pursuits, leading to a greater sense of fulfillment and vitality, all because you shifted your thoughts from the limitations of scarcity to the expansive nature of abundance. In our journey toward personal growth, remember that each step forward counts. Allow the richness of opportunities to inspire you. Embrace the simple yet powerful practice of acknowledging the abundance that exists in your life today, and watch how it ignites change and transformation. Let go of the heavy burden of scarcity. Instead, open your heart and mind to the beautiful experiences that await by fostering an abundance mindset. As we move forward, prepare for the next chapter, where we will explore the critical role of gratitude as a daily habit, a practice that seamlessly intertwines with embracing an abundance mindset. Exciting insights and practical steps await on your journey toward intentional action. Don't forget to engage with our community. If you enjoyed today's chapter, subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel, share your thoughts, and let's flourish together in this journey toward an abundant life. Your implementation of these ideas could inspire others, so a like or a personal story about your experience could be just what someone else needs. Let's progress together. Now that we've established the importance of shifting toward an abundance mindset, let's explore actionable steps you can embrace in your daily life. Start by cultivating self-awareness and recognizing scarcity thoughts as they arise. Keep a journal where you can document instances when you catch yourself thinking or speaking from a place of lack. For example, notice when you think, "I'll never have enough time to complete my projects," and consciously reframe it to, "I am grateful for the time I have and will prioritize my tasks wisely." By simply acknowledging these moments, you begin to form a greater awareness that empowers you to shift your mental space from scarcity to abundance. Implement daily affirmations to reinforce this shift within you. Each morning, dedicate a few moments to recite empowering statements that reflect your abundance mindset. Statements such as, "I attract opportunities aligned with my purpose," or "I am surrounded by love and support," can seep into your subconscious and alter your outlook gradually. Jessica, who felt overwhelmed by self-doubt while searching for a new job, began reciting affirmations every morning. As she did so, she noticed a growing belief in her capabilities and saw positive changes in her interactions, resulting in numerous interviews and a new position that excited her. Engaging in a daily gratitude practice will further bolster this transition. It not only solidifies your abundance mindset, but also heightens your overall perspective toward life. Make it a habit to express gratitude before bed, reflecting on 3 positive experiences that occurred during the day. Consider Caleb, who ended every night recounting things he was grateful for, from supportive colleagues to enjoyable moments with his family. Over time, this practice transformed his perception and taught him to approach challenges with a more abundant mindset, enabling his growth both personally and professionally. Additionally, explore the concept of abundance conversations. Surround yourself with people who foster a mindset of abundance. Engage in discussions that celebrate successes, elaborate on opportunities to collaborate, and inspire one another to pursue dreams. When Naomi started seeking out positive influences and engaging in conversations framed around growth and creativity, she discovered new pathways to cultivate her passion for writing. With the support of her newfound community, she pushed through self-doubt and launched her first series of short stories. With every effort you make to adopt these steps, you will witness the considerable benefits that come with embracing an abundant outlook. As you become more aware of scarcity thinking and take action to combat it, you will unlock greater creativity and resilience in yourself, leading to improved relationships and enhanced satisfaction in your endeavors. As you practice gratitude, affirmations, and surround yourself with uplifting influences, you create a rich tapestry of possibilities that enhance your experience of life. Now is the time to take initiative. Start your journey by choosing 1 or 2 of these actionable steps to implement this week. Journal your thoughts, share an affirmation, or express gratitude at the end of each day. Reflect on how shifting your focus toward abundance will open doors you may not have considered before. As we close this chapter, get ready to delve into our next lesson. Creating gratitude as a daily habit, linking these concepts of abundance and gratitude into a seamless practice. Your transformation continues to unfold, unveiling powerful insights to empower your journey. If you found value in this chapter, consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel. Your engagement means the world, so drop a like, share your thoughts, and let's grow together as we navigate this path of intentional action and abundant living. Your perspective could inspire someone else on their journey. Chapter 4: Gratitude as a Daily Habit. Have you ever wondered how a small shift in thinking could radically transform your daily life? Imagine beginning each day with a heart full of gratitude, setting a positive tone that influences every fiber of your being. Yet many individuals struggle to maintain a consistent practice of gratitude amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life. In the chaos of work, relationships, and responsibilities, it can feel difficult to ground ourselves in appreciation and joy. Many find themselves caught in a cycle of negativity, which leaves them feeling uninspired and emotionally drained, a far cry from experiencing the joy that gratitude can bring. Do you sometimes feel overwhelmed with the demands of daily living? Perhaps you find yourself slipping into worry or stress, inadvertently overlooking the many blessings surrounding you. Sarah frequently battled this exact struggle. Although she recognized the importance of gratitude, she often found it challenging to remember those moments amid the whirlwind of her daily routine. The constant pressures overshadowed her ability to appreciate the good, leading her to question whether she even had anything to be grateful for. This feeling of inadequacy is more common than you might realize, and it can create a barrier between you and authentic happiness. The transformative solution lies in establishing gratitude as a daily habit. By intentionally cultivating an attitude of gratitude every day, you begin to retrain your brain to recognize the abundance that exists in your life. This shift is not solely about creating a list filled with things you should be grateful for. It's about developing a genuine practice that welcomes appreciation into the fold of your daily life. Research supports the notion that making gratitude a consistent part of your routine can lead to reduced stress, increased emotional resilience, and heightened perceptions of well-being. The core idea of creating a daily gratitude habit is to implement small actions that reinforce the appreciation mindset. Initially, consider setting aside just a few minutes each day to either write down or verbally express what you are grateful for. Mark's story illustrates this beautifully. He decided to use his commute to work as a moment of reflection. Every morning, he acknowledged the things he was grateful for, such as his supportive teammates and the opportunity to pursue his passion. Over time, this simple habit not only uplifted his mood at the start of each day, but transformed the way he interacted with his colleagues. He began them with gratitude, fostering a more positive and collaborative work dynamic. Additionally, think about integrating gratitude practices into your evening routine. As the day comes to a close, take a moment to reflect on 3 specific experiences or interactions that made you feel grateful. This not only encourages mindfulness but also allows you to end your day on a positive note. Claudia began this practice and found it immensely rewarding. Rather than dwelling on the challenges of her day, she focused on the little victories, such as enjoying a delicious meal or receiving a compliment from a friend. Gradually, she noticed her overall emotional well-being improve as well, enhancing her capacity to engage with gratitude. By adopting gratitude as a daily habit, you allow these positive reflections to shape your overall mindset. This approach invites an abundance of joy into your life, transforming your perspective and nurturing emotional well-being. As you embrace gratitude consistently, you create an inner spring of positivity. You find pleasure in life's little moments, helping to reduce feelings of stress and bring clarity to your thoughts. As you embark on this concentrated journey of cultivating gratitude, ask yourself how you will make this practice work for you. In the next section, we'll dive deeper into practical techniques you can integrate into your daily life to ensure that gratitude becomes an unshakable strength throughout your day. If you found valuable insights in today's chapter, I encourage you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel to continue our transformative journey together. Your engagement is essential. Share your thoughts, like the video, and let's build a community where gratitude flourishes. To create a consistent and impactful practice of gratitude in your daily life, it's essential to break down actionable steps that empower you to embrace this habit fully. Start by integrating a simple gratitude journal into your morning routine. Each day, take 10 minutes to write down 3 things you appreciate or are thankful for. It doesn't have to be monumental. Even the smallest joys, like a warm cup of coffee or the smile from a loved one, can set a positive tone for the day ahead. For instance, when Lisa began her morning with this ritual, she discovered that focusing on her blessings noticeably shifted her mindset and helped her approach challenges with a sense of optimism rather than dread. Another effective strategy involves setting visual reminders for gratitude throughout your living space. Place sticky notes with gratitude prompts or affirmations in areas you frequent, such as your bathroom mirror or the fridge door. These little nudges to appreciate your surroundings will prompt you to reflect more on the good that surrounds you. After introducing sticky notes into her daily routine, Melissa experienced moments of joy during mundane tasks, like preparing meals or brushing her teeth. Each positive affirmation reignited a spark of appreciation for her life, deepening her connection to gratitude whenever she encountered these reminders. Involve your loved ones in your gratitude practice. enhancing both your relationships and overall experience. Designate a time each week for a family gratitude session. Gather around the dinner table or during a quiet moment in your home, and take turns sharing things you appreciate about each other or experiences that brought you joy throughout the week. When Philip started this family tradition, his household atmosphere transformed, leading to open conversations filled with love and positivity. Not only did the family bond grow stronger, but they also became more resilient together, guiding each other during challenging times with this unified sense of gratitude and support. As you incorporate these actions into your life, you will undoubtedly witness remarkable positive transformations. A consistent gratitude practice can lift your overall mood, lead to less stress and anxiety, and create a general sense of well-being. Moreover, it enhances your ability to appreciate the present moment, allowing you to cultivate deeper connections and a more fulfilling relationship with yourself and others. With every small step, you will gracefully foster joy and appreciation in all aspects of your life, leading to improved resilience during challenges. Now, I encourage you to pick one or two of the suggestions discussed in this chapter and implement them starting today. Whether you choose to keep a gratitude journal, add visual reminders to your environment, or engage loved ones in shared expressions of appreciation, take this opportunity for self-discovery and growth. Trust that as you sow the seeds of gratitude, they will flourish into a thriving mindset that transforms your life in ways you may not yet envision. As we near the conclusion of this chapter, get ready for our next enlightening lesson, which will explore finding joy in small moments, unlocking the inherent beauty in life that often goes unnoticed in our busyness. This journey will pave the way for discovering happiness that already exists around you. If you found today's content valuable, consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel to further support your path to growth. Together, we can expand this community focused on gratitude and intentional action. Don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts or suggestions, as your insights could guide our next steps in cultivating a richer, more purposeful life. Let's continue to thrive together. Chapter 5. Finding Joy in Small Moments. What if the secret to a more fulfilling life resided in appreciating the seemingly insignificant details of your day? Imagine walking through your routine, each step imbued with a sense of wonder and appreciation. The beauty of life often unfolds in its subtleties, those small moments that pass by unnoticed. Yet, many of us find ourselves rushing through our days, preoccupied with the bigger picture or future aspirations, while neglecting the beauty present in the ordinary. It's easy to let life's demands overshadow what truly brings us joy, which leaves us feeling drained and disconnected from our surroundings. Do you sometimes feel as though you're merely going through the motions of life rather than truly living it? Many others share this sentiment. They find their lives filled with routine, missing out on the flourishing moments that can spark happiness within their hearts. Karen, a busy working mother, often described her days as chaotic, devoid of genuine joy as she struggled to balance her responsibilities. She felt overwhelmed by deadlines, chores, and obligations, often saying, "I'll be happy once I'm done with all this." This mindset trapped her in a perpetual cycle of stress, robbing her of the joy that existed right in front of her. The transformative solution for embracing life's small moments lies in cultivating mindfulness and intentional presence. Instead of dwelling on future outcomes or fixating on past experiences, consciously engage with the present. This doesn't require grand gestures or monumental achievements. It's about being fully aware of the small gifts that unfold around you each day. Engaging the senses, taking a moment to breathe in fresh air, feel the warmth of sunlight, or savor the taste of your favorite meal, can profoundly enhance your experience of life. The core idea behind finding joy in small moments connects us to the wisdom that happiness isn't always tied to monumental successes or lavish lifestyles, but rather exists in the appreciation of everyday experiences. Emily, a corporate professional, learned to practice mindfulness during her lunch breaks. Rather than scrolling through her phone while eating, she started to savor the flavors of her food and the laughter from coworkers sharing stories nearby. This intentional awareness shifted her entire work week. she noticed a newfound sense of happiness growing within her, one that didn't rely on external circumstances but flourished in her daily interactions. Engaging deeply with these small moments can lead to exponential benefits, enhancing overall well-being and resilience. By fostering an appreciation for life's simplicity, you open yourself up to a more vibrant emotional landscape. The good news is that creating this connection is entirely within your control. When you intentionally observe the positive occurrences in your life, such as enjoying the sound of rain or the beauty of flowers on your walk, you cultivate a mindset that consistently draws you back to moments of gratitude and joy. As you venture into this practice, it's essential to remind yourself that the quest for happiness is not confined to extraordinary events. Instead, practice embracing small, delightful moments as opportunities for joy. Bring your awareness to these experiences and observe how they enrich your life in the present. With the foundation of this practice laid, you'll be further equipped to recognize and appreciate joy as it flows through your daily life, paving the way for a more fulfilling journey. In the next part of this chapter, we'll explore ways to intentionally integrate these moments into your life, allowing you to connect with this joy more profoundly. As we approach the end of this segment, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on how you might make small changes today to enhance your connection with the moments surrounding you. If you found today's insights beneficial, consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel. Your engagement gives insight into what resonates with our community. Share your thoughts and suggestions. Let's enrich our journey toward purpose and joy together. To integrate the principle of finding joy in small moments into your daily life, let's explore some clear, actionable steps you can take. Begin each morning with a mindful ritual. Before you jump into your day, take a few minutes to breathe deeply, clearing your mind and setting an intention to notice the little joys. This simple practice helps anchor you in the present, paving the way for heightened awareness. For instance, as James started his day by appreciating the comfort of his bed and the aroma of his morning coffee, he found that this attention turned mundane rituals into sources of joy that fueled his entire morning. Another powerful step is to create joy breaks throughout your day. Commit to taking short intervals to engage in activities that uplift you. Whether it's stepping outside to admire the sun, enjoying a few minutes of stretching, or listening to your favorite song, dedicate space for these moments. Sarah, who often felt bogged down at work, began instituting joy breaks. 15 minutes of stretching and breathing exercises led her to reclaim her energy levels and increase productivity throughout the day. By recognizing that small pauses could recharge her spirit, she transformed the rigorous workday into a more balanced experience. Consider engaging with nature as another way to infuse joy into your routine. Nature is a remarkable source of inspiration and tranquility. Whenever possible, take walks outside to immerse yourself in the beauty around you. As Isla, an active city dweller, incorporated nature walks into her weekly routine, she began to marvel at the vibrant colors of flowers and the rustling of leaves. Each walk sparked gratitude in her heart and allowed her to connect profoundly with her surroundings, ultimately enhancing her sense of peace and appreciation for life. Moreover, foster connections through shared moments of joy. By actively cultivating relationships that support shared experiences of gratitude, you not only enhance your life, but also uplift others. Whether it's a simple coffee catch-up with a friend where you recount what made you smile that week, or hosting a small gathering to share your joyful moments, these interactions deepen your bonds and spread positivity. When Anthony organized monthly get-togethers with friends centered around sharing these moments, he found that his connection with others soared, leaving both him and his friends feeling supported and motivated. Applying these steps can lead to profound transformations in your emotional landscape. Finding joy in small moments reduces feelings of stress and anxiety, promoting a sense of calm and contentment that can permeate every aspect of your life. As your attention shifts towards appreciating everyday beauties, you foster a positive feedback loop that enhances your well-being, personal relationships, and overall level of happiness. I invite you to take action today. Choose one of the suggested steps and commit to implementing it in your life within the next week. Perhaps start with a joyful morning ritual or planning joy breaks during your day. Record your experiences and observe how your perception of daily life begins to change. As we conclude this chapter, prepare to dive into our next enlightening topic, transforming challenges into gratitude, where you will learn how to embrace adversities as opportunities for growth. By shifting your focus, you will discover that even in the most challenging times, there are moments worth celebrating. If you found value in today's discussion, make sure to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel for more insights. Share your thoughts and recommendations. Your feedback can guide our path toward collective growth and understanding as we navigate this journey together. Let's continue to celebrate the beauty of life, one small moment at a time. Chapter 6: Transforming Challenges into Gratitude. Have you ever experienced a setback that turned out to be a blessing in disguise? Imagine facing an obstacle, only to realize that it propelled you toward growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Life is filled with challenges, many of which can feel overwhelming and disheartening. However, a growing body of evidence shows that reframing these difficulties through the lens of gratitude can transform our experiences. Yet many individuals fall into the trap of viewing challenges solely as hardships, often feeling defeated or stuck in negativity. Do you find yourself dwelling on difficulties rather than embracing the lessons hidden within them? This phenomenon is incredibly common. Life's trials can easily demoralize or derail us from our path. For example, when David lost his job unexpectedly, he was overwhelmed by anxiety and uncertainty about the future. Instead of seeking out opportunities for growth, he became fixated on feelings of failure and fear. This situation highlights a broader struggle. Many feel confined by their negative perspectives when confronting adversity. The transformative solution lies in actively choosing to reframe challenges as opportunities for gratitude and growth. This approach encourages us to dig deeper and unearth hidden lessons, allowing us to recognize the value embedded in our struggles. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" learn to shift the narrative to, "What can I learn from this experience?" This simple change in perspective opens pathways for personal empowerment and growth. At its core, transforming challenges into gratitude empowers you to take ownership of your experiences while positively impacting your well-being. For instance, take the story of Lisa, a fitness enthusiast who faced a significant injury after a marathon. Initially devastated by the physical limitation, she felt a profound sense of loss. However, as she learned to adapt her fitness journey, she discovered a newfound appreciation for her body and a deeper understanding of resilience. By shifting her focus from loss to potential growth, she found joy in exploring alternative exercises and nurturing her mental fitness through this challenging time. By nurturing this perspective, you also cultivate self-compassion, an essential component of personal development. Acknowledging that hardships are part of the human condition allows you to offer grace to yourself during difficult moments. It gives you permission to feel the discomfort while also recognizing that these experiences contribute to your growth. James, who struggled with anxiety, began to acknowledge how his challenges enabled him to develop coping strategies and become more resilient. With time, he grew grateful for moments that tested him, realizing they shaped his character in ways he had never anticipated. This transformative process is about rewriting your relationship with difficulties, allowing you to pursue gifts rather than hindrances. Viewing adversity through a lens of gratitude reassures you that even the most tumultuous times contain silver linings. With this refined perspective, you can navigate the labyrinth of life's challenges with increasing grace and a profound sense of empowerment. As you embark on this journey of transformation, consider the powerful benefits that await. Enhanced emotional resilience, a more profound attitude of gratitude, and a strengthened sense of purpose in navigating your life. By learning to embrace challenges as opportunities, you can cultivate a mindset that nurtures growth and empowers you to flourish. In the next part of this chapter, we'll delve deeper into practical strategies to implement this transformative mindset in your life. If today's discussion resonated with you, I encourage you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel for ongoing insights. Your engagement is crucial. Sharing your thoughts and experiences helps us grow as a community, enriching our journey towards embracing gratitude in every facet of life. Let's explore these paths together. To effectively transform challenges into gratitude in your life, it's essential to implement actionable steps that promote a positive mindset. Start by identifying a recent challenge or setback you have faced. Write down your thoughts and feelings surrounding the situation. This process can be incredibly cathartic, allowing you to release pent-up emotions and gain clarity. For instance, when Anna faced a significant project failure at work, she took time to express her feelings of disappointment and frustration through journaling. This act alone enabled her to process her emotions and recognize that it's normal to feel overwhelmed in difficult times. Next, consciously shift your focus to the potential lessons or silver linings within that challenge. Ask yourself, what has this taught me? Or how can this situation help me grow? By doing so, you will unlock a transformation in your perception. Reese, who experienced a breakup that felt devastating, later reflected on the relationship and uncovered valuable insights about himself and what he truly desired in a partner. This newfound clarity not only set him up to make healthier choices in his future relationships, but also endowed him with a sense of empowerment. Incorporate a practice of gratitude related to the challenges you face by creating a Gratitude for Struggles journal. Each time you experience an obstacle, write down at least 3 things you can appreciate about the situation. This might involve recognizing strengths you may not have acknowledged before, or newfound skills you developed as a result. For example, when Stefan lost his job, he wrote down his gratitude for the time he could spend with family, the opportunity to pursue further education, and the resilience he discovered within himself. This shift put him on a brighter path, guiding his actions towards seeking a role that aligned with his true passion. Connecting with others who have faced similar challenges can provide refreshing insights and encouragement along your journey. Form a support group, or simply reach out to friends or family members. Sharing experiences fosters a sense of community and reduces feelings of isolation. For instance, when Mia formed a small group with friends who had navigated personal struggles, they exchanged stories of resilience that ultimately highlighted feelings of gratitude among all. Each member supported the others, illuminating how shared experiences can dramatically shift perspectives. Embracing these actions can lead to profound transformations in how you handle adversity. You'll develop a heightened sense of resilience, emotional strength, and empowerment, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs more effectively. Recognizing that even setbacks may offer valuable insights cultivates a mindset that is open, adaptable, and endlessly hopeful. Consequently, you allow personal growth to flourish, transforming challenges into fuel for inspiration rather than sources of limitation. Now is the time to put these strategies into practice. Identify one challenge you are currently facing or have faced recently and channel your energy into reframing it through gratitude. Begin a journal where you document your thoughts, lessons learned, and the emotions experienced, all while seeking out gratitude intertwined within the complexity of the challenge. As we conclude this chapter, we invite you to prepare for our next discussion, where we will explore cultivating a grateful heart. Engaging deeply in gratitude fosters a lifestyle that nurtures happiness and fulfillment. If you found today's content valuable, please consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel for more inspirational insights. Your thoughts matter to us. Don't hesitate to leave a comment, like the video, and share your experiences, as your input will guide us forward in this journey toward intentional action and prosperity. Together, let's keep embracing life's innumerable possibilities. Chapter 7. Cultivating a Grateful Heart. Have you ever experienced a moment so profound that it made you appreciate life in a way you hadn't before? Imagine standing at the top of a mountain after a long climb, gazing at the breathtaking view, feeling the exhilaration of accomplishment mixed with an overwhelming sense of gratitude. This sense of appreciation, when nurtured, can become a powerful force in your life. However, many people find it challenging to maintain this attitude of gratitude, amid the chaos of everyday existence. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle, focusing more on what's missing than what's already present. Do you often feel as though gratitude is fleeting, overshadowed by daily stressors and disappointments? Many of us confront this struggle. Small annoyances, the never-ending rush of life, work pressures, and personal setbacks can cloud our perspective, preventing us from recognizing the beauty around us. For example, Emily, a dedicated professional, felt increasingly disheartened as she juggled multiple responsibilities. Instead of savoring the beauty of her journey and expressing gratitude for the good, she became mired in negativity and frustration. The transformative solution lies in actively cultivating a grateful heart. This practice requires commitment, but the rewards are profound. Instead of merely acknowledging grateful thoughts, embracing gratitude as part of your core identity fosters resilience and positivity. This shift encourages you to focus on what you value and appreciate in both your life and those around you, harvesting feelings of joy and connection. At its core, nurturing a grateful heart means integrating gratitude into the very fabric of your everyday experiences. Consider sharing your appreciation openly with others. When you express gratitude toward a friend for their support, it not only strengthens your relationship, but also deepens your emotional connections. Take, for example, the story of Noah, who started sharing heartfelt messages of gratitude with his family members. Through small notes of thanks scattered throughout his home, he began fostering a deep atmosphere of mutual appreciation. Not only did his relationship strengthen, but he experienced greater fulfillment and joy. Another effective approach to cultivating a grateful heart involves engaging in reflective exercises. Set aside time daily or weekly to reflect on your experiences, journaling about what you are grateful for. This simple practice not only helps clarify your thoughts, but also allows you to uncover blessings that may have gone unnoticed. For instance, as Tara committed to journaling regularly, she began to celebrate small victories in her work and found joy in her relationships, fostering a transformative mindset that acknowledged every little achievement. As you focus on cultivating a grateful heart, consider the long-term benefits of doing so. A strong sense of gratitude can enhance your mental well-being, improve relationships, and reduce feelings of anxiety and depression. Research supports this idea. Individuals with a gratitude-focused mindset often report higher levels of happiness and satisfaction. It can invigorate your life, presenting opportunities that you may not have seen before, as it sharpens your perception of the positive aspects of your surroundings. Becoming someone who embodies gratitude involves training your mind and heart to recognize the good in your life actively. The practice may require effort initially, but soon it will weave seamlessly into your everyday existence, paving the way for profound emotional growth. In the next portion of this chapter, we will explore effective methods for actively inviting a spirit of gratitude into your life. If you found value in today's insights, consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel to deepen your understanding of gratitude and its power. Your feedback matters, so don't hesitate to like the video, share your reflections, and engage in conversation as we continue this journey together. Let's cultivate a community where gratitude thrives abundantly. To cultivate a truly grateful heart, it's essential to implement actionable steps that embed gratitude into your daily routine. Begin with a simple morning ritual. Upon waking, dedicate a few minutes to reflect on 3 things you appreciate in your life. This can range from the warmth of your bed to the company of loved ones or the opportunities ahead. Use this time to savor those moments and picture how they positively impact your day. For instance, when Mark adopted this morning practice, he noticed an increase in his overall mood. Rather than immediately jumping to thoughts of upcoming tasks, he found that starting the day with gratitude set a remarkable tone for everything that followed. Next, practice gratitude through direct expression. Take time each week to thank someone in your life for their influence or support. This could be a quick message of appreciation to a colleague or a heartfelt note to a family member. When Angela began reaching out to her friends with sincere messages of gratitude, she not only uplifted them, but also reinforced her own grateful mindset. Each message created ripples of positivity, leading to deeper connections and an enriched emotional support network. In addition to expressing gratitude to others, engage in reflective gratitude journaling. Allocate some time each week to write in a gratitude journal, capturing specific moments or experiences that made you feel thankful. Going a step further, describe how those experiences affected you emotionally and mentally. Jessica started journaling her gratitude, detailing everything from big accomplishments to everyday joys like the comfort of her favorite sweater. This routine shifted her perspective. As she revisited her entries, she found a growing reservoir of appreciation that transformed her outlook on life. Consider incorporating mindfulness practices to heighten your ability to recognize and appreciate the present moment. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice mindfulness through meditation or deep breathing exercises. This heightened awareness can help you connect with your surroundings and recognize the beauty that often goes unnoticed. Last summer, David incorporated mindfulness into his daily walks, taking moments to observe the colors of flowers and the sounds of nature. These meditative encounters deepened his capacity for gratitude and fostered a greater sense of peace in his life. The benefits of applying these practices are profound. As you consciously cultivate gratitude, you may experience lasting emotional shifts, reduce stress, and an enhanced sense of well-being. By regularly noticing and reflecting on positive aspects of life, your brain begins to hardwire itself toward gratitude rather than focusing on negativity. Instead of feeling drained, tired, or hopeless, you will gain resilient emotional patterns that help you thrive despite life's inevitable challenges. Now is your opportunity to take action. Choose one of the suggested practices that resonate with you and commit to starting it this week. Whether it's keeping a gratitude journal, sending letters of appreciation, or weaving mindfulness into your daily life, embrace this journey wholeheartedly. Commit to the process of growth and transformation. The act of gratitude will ripple into various aspects of your life. As we wrap up this chapter, prepare yourself for our next discussion, where we'll delve into gratitude in relationships and connections. You will learn how gratitude can deepen your bonds and create a rich network of support in your life. If you found value in today's insights, I encourage you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel for more practical wisdom on your journey. Your engagement is incredibly important. Drop a like, share your experiences in the comments, and let us know how we can support this growing community. Together, let's continue nurturing a life filled with gratitude and purpose. Chapter 8. Expressing gratitude to others. What if the simple act of expressing gratitude could significantly enhance your relationships and enrich your life? Imagine how meaningful it would feel to build deeper connections with family, friends, and colleagues, simply by acknowledging the positive impact they have on your life. Yet, many individuals struggle to vocalize their appreciation, often feeling uncomfortable or unsure of how to approach the topic. This reticence can lead to relationships stagnating or becoming superficial, overshadowing the genuine connections we yearn for. Do you find it challenging to express your gratitude openly? You're not alone. Many people grapple with this issue. They may think that others already know how much they appreciate them or fear being vulnerable. This hesitation can foster a sense of isolation and emotional distance, leaving both parties longing for connection. Take the case of Tom, who always felt grateful for his supportive friends but rarely told them so. As a result, he often felt lonely in his appreciation and unable to fully enjoy those relationships. The transformative solution lies in overcoming this barrier by actively practicing the art of expressing gratitude to others. Learning how to articulate appreciation not only strengthens existing relationships, but also has the power to improve your overall sense of well-being. By taking the time to express gratitude, you invite warmth and positivity into your interactions. This effort transcends mere words. It fosters trust and connection, breathing life back into relationships that may feel stale. At its core, expressing gratitude opens communication channels, allowing individuals to share their appreciation genuinely. Instead of keeping these positive feelings bottled up, verbalizing or writing them out allows connection and emotional intimacy to flourish. For instance, Janet started blocking time in her schedule to send short notes of appreciation to her coworkers. In just a couple of minutes, a message of gratitude would brighten someone's day, while simultaneously reinforcing her collaborative relationships. By doing so, she observed a notable improvement in her workplace atmosphere, encouraging mutual support and camaraderie. Another impactful approach is practicing gratitude in face-to-face conversations. When you genuinely acknowledge someone's contribution within the context of an interaction, both individuals leave the conversation feeling uplifted. Consider how Tyler made a habit of thanking his parents during family dinners. Instead of taking their support for granted, he expressed his appreciation for the sacrifices they had made. Not only did this open the door to deep conversations, but it also nourished their bond, giving Tyler and his parents an opportunity to share their experiences and insights, strengthening their connection. Additionally, expressing gratitude can encourage positive actions in others. When people know their contributions and kindness are acknowledged, they are often motivated to continue engaging in similar behaviors. Emma created a culture of appreciation within her community group by frequently vocalizing her gratitude, thus inspiring others to do the same. This cycle of thankfulness invigorated the entire group, strengthening their commitment to working together and enhancing their collective efforts. The benefits of expressing gratitude regularly extend far beyond individual relationships. They foster emotional resilience, strengthen community bonds, and cultivate a culture of positivity and support. By learning to embrace expressions of gratitude, you embark on a journey of personal growth, enhancing your emotional intelligence and deepening your connections with others. As you consider how to incorporate gratitude in your daily interactions, reflect on some individuals in your life who have made a notable impact. In the next part of this chapter, we'll explore practical ways to implement gratitude expressions in your day-to-day interactions and the profound impact they can initiate. If you found today's insights uplifting, I encourage you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel. Your thoughts and feedback are vital to us. Like this video and share your experiences as we continue to build a nourishing community focused on gratitude and intentional living. Together, let's foster deeper connections that enrich our lives. To effectively express gratitude to others and nurture deeper connections, there are several actionable steps you can implement in your daily life. Begin by taking a moment to identify individuals in your life who have made a positive impact on you. Consider friends, family, colleagues, or mentors, anyone who has influenced your journey in some way. Once you've made this list, choose one person each week to focus on expressing your appreciation. For instance, Emily decided to write thank you notes each week to people who had supported her through her career challenges. This simple act not only brightened their day but also strengthened her bond with each individual, reinforcing a network of support. Another impactful way to express gratitude is to make it a habit to give specific compliments or acknowledgement during conversations. Instead of generic praise, focus on particular actions or qualities that you truly admire. For instance, try using phrases like, "I appreciated how you handled that meeting yesterday. Your insights were spot on," or "Thank you for always being there to listen. Your support means the world to me." When James began implementing this practice with his coworkers, he noticed an immediate ripple effect. His heartfelt acknowledgments inspired a more positive atmosphere in the office, motivating others to express their appreciation as well. Moreover, consider creating shared gratitude practices with others. This could be organizing a gratitude circle with friends or colleagues, where everyone takes a turn to share something they cherish about each person in the group. Sarah and her friends initiated a monthly gathering dedicated to sharing moments of gratitude, which turned into a heartfelt and uplifting experience for everyone. As the practice grew, participants started looking forward to these moments where they could both express and receive appreciation, leading to deeper friendships and connections. Utilizing digital platforms can also offer an avenue for expressing gratitude. Sending a thoughtful text message, social media shout-out, or even an email can remind someone of the positive impact they have made in your life. For instance, When Daniel noticed how his former teacher had inspired his educational journey, he reached out through an email expressing his gratitude. The teacher responded by sharing how fulfilling it was to have made a difference, showcasing that gratitude travels both ways and has the power to inspire. The benefits of cultivating this gratitude practice enhance not only your relationships but also your overall emotional well-being. When you take the time to express gratitude, you foster a supportive environment in which positive interactions can flourish. Distancing yourself from negative thought patterns becomes easier as you replace them with acknowledgement of the goodness in your life and the people around you. Your commitment to expressing appreciation empowers others to do the same, igniting a cycle of positivity that can create vibrant, connected communities. Now is your opportunity to commit to expressing gratitude more openly in your life. Start small. Choose one of the suggestions discussed in this chapter and implement it actively this week. Dedicate time to expressing your gratitude through notes, compliments, shared experiences, or digital interactions. Observe how these efforts not only impact others, but also uplift your own sense of joy and connectedness. As we conclude this chapter on gratitude, prepare to move into the next enlightening topic, exploring how gratitude enhances relationships and connections. You will uncover techniques to strengthen your bonds and create a nurturing support network fueled by appreciation. If you found value in today's insights, please consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel for more valuable discussions and tips. Your engagement is important. Don't hesitate to like this video and share your experiences or suggestions. Together, let's continue weaving a rich tapestry of gratitude and connection in our lives. Chapter 9. Gratitude in relationships and connections. Have you ever noticed how expressing gratitude can lighten the atmosphere in a room and strengthen the bonds between people? Imagine a world where every interaction is laced with appreciation and kindness, fostering connections that nurture personal happiness and collective well-being. However, many struggle to incorporate gratitude into their relationships, often taking their loved ones for granted or assuming that appreciation is understood without being verbalized. This absence of acknowledgement can lead to emotional distance and disconnection, ultimately impacting the quality of even the closest relationships. Do you sometimes feel as though you aren't as connected to your friends or family members as you would like to be? You're not alone in this. Countless individuals find themselves so absorbed in the daily grind that they overlook the importance of expressing gratitude. Take the example of Rachel, who felt distant from her best friend. She cared deeply, but began to realize that she rarely took the time to express her appreciation for their friendship. This lack of acknowledgement created a gap between them, leaving Rachel yearning for a stronger connection, but unsure how to bridge that divide. The transformative solution lies in deliberately practicing gratitude within your relationships. When you consciously express appreciation, you create a positive ripple effect that enhances the emotional climate of your interactions. By making gratitude a focal point, you foster deeper connections based on love, respect, and mutual appreciation. Instead of waiting for the right moment, weave expressions of gratitude into your daily conversations. Simple acknowledgments, such as thanking someone for their support or highlighting a specific action they did, can significantly deepen the bond you share. At its core, expressing gratitude in relationships helps create a supportive environment where individuals can thrive. When you voice your appreciation to others, it affirms their worth and strengthens your shared connection. For instance, when Liam decided to take a moment each week to thank his partner for their efforts in the household, it deepened their relationship. The sheer act of voicing appreciation made them both feel valued and respected, transforming mundane chores into collaborative efforts that brought them closer. Another powerful approach towards cultivating gratitude in relationships is to celebrate your shared experiences. Reflect on past memories that brought joy and cherish them together. Organizing a special dinner to reminisce about the good times can be a wonderful way to express gratitude for the moments that have defined your connection. Mia and her husband Kevin began this practice as a monthly tradition. They would recount their favorite memories together. Not only did this foster gratitude, but it also reminded them of their shared values, reinforcing the beauty of their relationship. By incorporating gratitude into your conversations and shared experiences, you're nurturing a foundation for productive and fulfilling connections. The benefits are immense. Relationships become richer, emotional bonds deepen, and open communication flourishes. Gratitude creates an environment where individuals feel safe to express themselves, building trust and connection that leads to a more satisfying interpersonal landscape. As you explore these strategies for enhancing gratitude within your relationships, think about those closest to you. Consider how you can actively express your appreciation and generate a positive cycle that will benefit everyone involved. In the next part of this chapter, we will delve deeper into specific strategies and practices that will help you incorporate gratitude more effectively within your circle of connections. If today's discussion resonated with you, I encourage you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel for next-level insights. Your participation is crucial. Share your reflections, like the video, and let's embark on this journey together, creating lasting connections grounded in gratitude. To effectively incorporate gratitude into your relationships, the first step is to implement daily gratitude expressions. Start by setting a goal to mention or acknowledge something you appreciate about a specific individual at least once a day. This could be a partner, a family member, or a friend. Take a moment each morning to think about the ways they've positively impacted your life and articulate your appreciation during a conversation. For example, when Lisa began expressing her gratitude toward her partner for simple yet meaningful gestures, like preparing breakfast and supporting her passions, they both felt an uplift in their emotional connection. This regular acknowledgement not only brightened their days, but also reinforced the anchor of their relationship. Next, create a ritual of sharing gratitude together. This can be as simple as ending each day by discussing what you appreciated about each other. After dinner, Paul and Maria adopted this practice, taking turns sharing gratitude for the small things they did for one another throughout the day. This not only cultivated an environment of appreciation, but led to richer conversations about their feelings, deepening their bond significantly over time. Moreover, such rituals serve as emotional touchpoints that strengthen the foundation of a relationship, allowing vulnerability to flourish. Another powerful strategy is to write letters of gratitude or create thoughtful messages. Take the time to write down your feelings and appreciation for someone important in your life. This not only expresses your gratitude, but shines a light on how meaningful their presence is to you. When Jenna wrote a heartfelt letter to her mentor, highlighting the ways the mentor's guidance had changed her career path, it resulted in a touching exchange that reinforced their connection and built mutual respect. Furthermore, don't forget the impact of public acknowledgement. During gatherings or in group settings, be the one who voices gratitude for others. Speak up about a friend's kindness during a celebration, or share how supportive a family member has been during tough times. This public acknowledgement not only uplifts that person, but also inspires others to join in, creating a wave of appreciation that enriches the atmosphere. When Keith did this during a family event, expressing gratitude for his siblings, it led to each family member sharing their appreciation for one another, fostering deeper emotional connections and joy among them all. The benefits of deliberately expressing gratitude in your relationships are profound. These actions nurture trust, enhance emotional well-being, and promote a supportive atmosphere where individuals feel valued and loved. As you engage in these practices, watch how your relationships evolve into richer, deeper, and more meaningful connections. Over time, you will likely observe a marked shift in the overall dynamic. Both you and your loved ones will feel a renewed sense of emotional security and support. Start implementing these strategies today. Choose one or two from the suggestions provided and see the impact your expressions of gratitude can have. Track any changes in your interactions and the way you feel about your relationships, using the outcomes as a guide for your ongoing commitment to gratitude. As we conclude this chapter, prepare for our next discussion about using gratitude as a tool to manage stress effectively. you will discover how gratitude can act as an empowering buffer against the pressures of daily life. If you found today's insights valuable, I invite you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel to stay engaged with this community of growth-minded individuals. Share your thoughts, like the video, and let's empower each other on this journey of fostering deeper connections and creating lives filled with appreciation. Chapter 10. Using Gratitude to Manage Stress. Have you ever found yourself feeling overwhelmed, as if the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Imagine standing in the midst of chaos, yet holding a small flame of gratitude that helps light the way through even the darkest moments. Stress is a pervasive presence in today's fast-paced world, and it can often feel insurmountable. The pressures of work, family, and daily responsibilities can easily spiral out of control, leaving individuals feeling anxious, drained, and disconnected. But what if I told you that the simple practice of gratitude could serve as a powerful tool for stress management? Do you sometimes feel trapped in a cycle of negative thinking when faced with stress? Many people share this experience, tending to focus on what is wrong rather than what is good in their lives. For instance, Jane, a hardworking professional, often found herself exasperated by her seemingly never-ending tasks. Instead of moving forward or finding a way to cope with the stress, she would dwell on everything that was going wrong, becoming paralyzed by negative thoughts. This lack of reflection on the positive led her to feel exhausted and overwhelmed, affecting her mood and productivity. The transformative solution is to consciously integrate gratitude into your daily routine as a counterbalance to stress. By actively focusing on what you are thankful for, you cultivate a more positive mental outlook that can effectively redirect your attention from stressors to supportive aspects of life. This shift does not dismiss challenges, but allows you to manage them with a clearer, more resilient mindset. Expressing and recognizing gratitude creates an emotional buffer against the pressures you face. At its core, the practice of turning toward gratitude can significantly reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. For example, take a moment to cultivate a gratitude habit during your lunch break. Instead of scrolling through social media or lamenting about tasks ahead, spend a few minutes writing down 3 things you appreciate at that moment. As Mark, a finance manager, began implementing this strategy during his hectic workdays, he found that reflecting on what he was grateful for allowed him to shift his focus from overwhelming deadlines to the positive interactions he had with his colleagues. This simple act transformed his mindset, leading to increased productivity and a more peaceful work atmosphere. Another effective approach is to practice gratitude mindfulness when faced with stressful situations. The next time stress begins to rise, take a moment to pause, focus on your breath, and intentionally think of something you're grateful for. It may be as small as appreciating a comforting cup of tea or the laughter of a child. This can quickly create a calming effect, tapping into positive emotions that counterbalance feelings of anxiety. For instance, when Sarah faced a challenging project at work, she took a minute to breathe deeply and recall the support of her teammates, which helped ground her in the present and provided the motivation to face the task ahead. By incorporating these gratitude practices into your daily life, you will experience notable benefits. Not only can gratitude reduce stress by fostering resilience, but it also enhances your overall emotional well-being. As you build gratitude into a core element of your lifestyle, you will cultivate an ability to navigate stress gracefully and maintain perspective, ultimately supporting your mental health. Now is the time to put these strategies into action. Start today by reflecting on the small blessings in your life and actively integrating gratitude practices into stress-inducing moments. Observe how these techniques impact your mindset and emotional state. As we approach the conclusion of this chapter, prepare to explore the essential link between gratitude and emotional resilience in our next discussion. By embracing this connection, you will enhance your capacity to face life's challenges with strength and confidence. If you found value in today's content, I invite you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel. Your engagement is vital. Like the video, share your thoughts, and let's build a supportive community together. Let's continue this journey toward a life enriched by gratitude and strength. To effectively incorporate gratitude into your life as a means of managing stress, the first step is to establish a daily gratitude practice. Start by dedicating a few moments each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. This can be done in the morning to set a positive tone for the day, or in the evening to acknowledge the good things that happened. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you list at least 3 things each day that brought you joy or comfort. For example, when Emma began this practice, she noticed a significant shift in her mood and outlook. Instead of fixating on her stressful job, she found solace in acknowledging her supportive friends, a delicious meal, and the beauty of nature on her commute home. This simple act helped center her attention on the positive aspects of her life, allowing her to combat stress more effectively. Next, practice gratitude during moments of heightened stress. When you find yourself overwhelmed by a particular situation, pause and take a few deep breaths. Then, intentionally redirect your focus to aspects of your life for which you are grateful. Picture someone or something that brings you peace and allow those feelings to wash over you. For instance, when Michael felt overwhelmed while preparing for an important presentation, he mentally stepped back for a moment. He thought about his supportive colleagues and the opportunity to share his insights. This brief gratitude exercise allowed him to regain composure and approach his work with renewed confidence. Additionally, make it a point to express your gratitude towards those in your life who support you during challenging times. When you feel gratitude towards someone, take the time to communicate that sentiment. This not only reinforces your relationship, but also positively impacts your own emotional state. Sarah took the initiative to regularly thank her family for their encouragement during tough days. By expressing her appreciation, she noticed how her loved ones also felt uplifted, leading to a nurturing cycle of encouragement and love. This practice solidified her support network and created a more optimistic approach to handling life's stresses. Furthermore, seeking out gratitude in everyday experiences can help minimize stress. Train yourself to look for the silver linings in daily circumstances. Consider challenging situations as opportunities for growth and lessons learned. For example, when trip delays ruined their travel plans, Jane and her friends created a new tradition. They decided to focus on the adventure of the moment rather than the irritation of waiting. This deliberate shift in attitude helped them bond more deeply and created joyful memories despite the inconvenience. The benefits of these gratitude practices are profound. By actively integrating gratitude into your daily routine, you can develop a resilient mindset that empowers you to face stress head-on. As you begin to see stress through a lens of gratitude, you will find it easier to pivot from anxiety to a sense of peace. Ultimately, this perspective fosters emotional clarity, heightened motivation, and improved well-being, helping you feel more grounded. Now, I encourage you to take these methods and apply them in your own life. Start by committing to your daily gratitude practice and observe how it transforms your approach to stress. In moments of tension, remember to pause and focus on gratitude, and reach out to express your appreciation to those who support you. As we conclude this chapter, get ready for our next discussion about how gratitude cultivates emotional resilience, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with strength and clarity. If you found today's insights valuable, please consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel for ongoing discussions. Your engagement means the world to us. Like the video and share your thoughts as we continue this journey of fostering a life filled with gratitude and resilience together. Chapter 11. Thankfulness and Emotional Resilience. Have you ever encountered a moment when gratitude transformed your perspective on hardship? Imagine facing a significant challenge, such as a personal loss or a professional setback, and instead of succumbing to despair, you find strength by tapping into a wellspring of thankfulness. As we navigate life's inevitable ups and downs, developing emotional resilience is crucial for maintaining balance and well-being. However, many people struggle when confronting adversity, often feeling overwhelmed and disconnected in their darkest moments. Do you sometimes find yourself feeling trapped by negative emotions during tough times? You're not alone. Countless individuals wrestle with this experience. Think of David, who faced a sudden job loss that shook his sense of identity and purpose. Instead of immediately turning to gratitude, he struggled, overwhelmed with feelings of failure and uncertainty. This common reaction to adversity can lead to a cycle of negativity, leaving individuals feeling hopeless and stagnated. The transformative solution lies in cultivating thankfulness as a core practice within emotional resilience. By intentionally embracing gratitude, you create a powerful counterbalance to the heavy weight of negative experiences. This does not mean dismissing feelings of pain or sadness. Rather, it involves integrating gratitude into your coping mechanism, allowing it to serve as a guiding light during darker times. Imagine using gratitude as a sturdy anchor that keeps you grounded amidst turbulent waters. The core idea behind this solution is to recognize that gratitude makes it possible for you to find meaning and lessons within challenges. For instance, Helen, who encountered a medical issue that required her to reevaluate her lifestyle, discovered joy in the small victories she achieved during her recovery. Instead of dwelling solely on her limitations, she began to actively appreciate the supportive environment created by her friends and family. Expressing thankfulness for their presence in her life changed her outlook. She recognized that her vulnerability brought others closer and deepened her relationships in unexpected ways. In incorporating gratitude into your practice, start by keeping a resilience journal. Whenever you're faced with challenges, dedicate time to reflect on moments of gratitude related to the situation. For example, write down 3 things you appreciate, whether it's a friend who offered support or the insight gained from a difficult experience. This practice not only reinforces gratitude, but also serves as a reminder of the silver linings present even in adversity. Moreover, practice intentional gratitude statements during difficult moments. When facing stress or emotional turmoil, pause and affirm what you're thankful for aloud or internally. This approach can help shift your focus away from what's wrong and direct it towards what sustains you. Lucy, facing a tough academic season, began expressing gratitude each time she sat down to study, appreciating her ability to learn and grow instead of focusing on the stress of upcoming exams. This quick pivot allowed her to maintain her motivation and perform better under pressure. By embracing thankfulness, you cultivate emotional resilience that empowers you to navigate the peaks and valleys of life with grace. Gratitude not only mitigates feelings of helplessness, but fosters an empowering sense of agency in how you respond to life's challenges. When you adopt this perspective, you unlock the potential for growth and personal mastery, enabling you to develop a more robust, resilient self. As you immerse yourself in these practices of integrating gratitude into your responses to adversity, consider how they can transform your life, helping you emerge from challenges with newfound strength. As we conclude this part, prepare to delve deeper into the practical aspects of building emotional resilience through thankfulness in the next chapter. If today's insights resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel for continued exploration of gratitude and resilience. Your thoughts and feedback are greatly valued. Please like this video and share your reflections so we can develop a supportive community together on this journey towards intentional living. To effectively harness gratitude for emotional resilience, begin by creating a structured daily practice. Start a gratitude journal focused specifically on your resilience journey. Each day, set aside a few moments to document experiences that evoke feelings of thankfulness, especially during challenging times. For instance, when Maria faced a stressful project deadline, she noted the support of coworkers who helped her along the way. This reflection allowed her not only to see the good, but reminded her that she wasn't alone in her struggle. When you articulate your gratitude on paper, you solidify those positive sentiments and can more readily recall them during tough moments. Another practical step involves practicing gratitude meditation. Designate a time, perhaps in the morning or before sleep, when you can dedicate a few quiet moments to reflect on things you are grateful for. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and visualize the individuals or experiences that bring you joy and appreciation. For example, Tony found solace in a gratitude meditation practice after a breakup. Visualizing the moments of care and support from friends helped him feel connected. enabling him to embrace the healing process. This calming practice shifted his perspective during a time of uncertainty, serving as a grounding exercise that brought him clarity and hope. In addition to personal reflection, actively express your gratitude to others more regularly. Make it a priority to verbally acknowledge the efforts and support of those around you. Consider setting a goal to thank at least one person each day. When Sarah started this practice at her workplace, she noticed how expressing appreciation transformed her relationships with colleagues. A simple, "Thank you for your help on that project," turned into a feature of their daily interactions. This acknowledgement not only brightened her coworkers' days, but also enhanced collaboration and trust within the team. Moreover, approach challenging situations with an attitude of gratitude. Whenever you are confronted with a struggle, ask yourself how that situation could serve as a lesson. When Jake was laid off, he initially felt crushed and anxious about the future. However, through gratitude practices, he started to see it as a chance to explore new career opportunities he had previously considered out of reach. This shift in mindset helped him maintain hope and allowed him to embrace this life change as a growth opportunity rather than viewing it solely as a setback. The benefits of implementing these gratitude strategies extend far beyond just enhancing emotional resilience. By integrating gratitude into your daily routine, you empower yourself to navigate difficulties with greater ease and positivity. A gratitude-focused mindset cultivates inner strengths, allowing you to respond to stressors with a more balanced and hopeful outlook. You'll find that as you apply gratitude regularly, it will not only help to diffuse stress, but also enable a deeper sense of well-being and connection to yourself and others. As you embark on this gratitude journey for emotional resilience, take a moment to identify one gratitude practice you can implement starting today. Whether it's journaling, meditation, or expressing appreciation to someone in your life, commit to making it part of your routine. As we conclude this chapter, next, we will explore the role gratitude plays in cultivating a positive mindset, enabling you to tackle challenges with enthusiasm and determination. If you discovered value in today's discussion, please consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel for more practical insights. Your engagement is vital. Like the video and share your experiences or suggestions as we continue this journey together, focused on growth and transformation through gratitude. Chapter 12. Thankfulness and Emotional Resilience. What if the act of being thankful could fortify you against life's inevitable challenges? Imagine facing adversity, a job loss, a relationship strain, or personal setback, with an unwavering spirit equipped by the power of gratitude to withstand even the toughest storms. Life throws numerous challenges your way, and it can be all too easy to succumb to stress and negativity in the face of hardship. However, many people overlook the crucial role that thankfulness can play in fostering emotional resilience, which is essential for maintaining well-being during tough times. Have you ever felt overwhelmed, stuck in a rut, where helplessness replaces your optimistic outlook? This feeling often emerges when you focus solely on setbacks instead of recognizing the silver linings that coexist in every situation. Take Laura, for example. After a tumultuous breakup, she felt like she had lost a part of herself and struggled to regain her footing. Instead of seeking out growth or learning points from her experience, she remained entangled in a web of despair and negativity. This illustrates the common issue many people face: the inability to turn challenging situations into opportunities for appreciating life's lessons. The transformative solution lies in consciously integrating an attitude of thankfulness into your daily life, thereby building emotional resilience. By focusing on what you appreciate rather than what you lack, you create a stronger foundation to face adversity. Gratefulness empowers you to see challenges as opportunities for growth, helping you derive meaning from even the most difficult experiences. It has the potential to shift your focus onto the positive aspects of life, allowing you to navigate obstacles with confidence and strength. At its core, utilizing thankfulness for emotional resilience involves cultivating a practice of gratitude that becomes second nature. Start with small daily rituals where you consciously acknowledge what you are thankful for. This could be as simple as taking a few moments each morning to reflect on 3 things you appreciate about your life, or writing them down in a gratitude journal. For instance, after starting this practice, Rick noticed his stress levels decreased significantly. Instead of waking up feeling overshadowed by responsibilities, he embraced each day with a sense of appreciation for his health, his family, and his supportive friends. This shift made navigating his workload feel more manageable. Another essential aspect revolves around expressing gratitude for adversity itself. This may sound counterintuitive, but when you begin to find lessons in your struggles, it transforms your experiences into valuable teacher moments. Consider the story of Ashley, who faced a difficult setback in her career. Rather than wallowing in frustration, she took a step back and reflected on what she could learn from the situation. By acknowledging the growth potential in moments of hardship, she emerged with newfound insights about her aspirations and career direction. Thus, embracing each challenge revealed strength and resilience she never knew she possessed. The benefits of embracing a grateful mindset are numerous. You will not only develop coping strategies to face adversity, but also improve your overall emotional resilience and mental fortitude. Gratitude nurtures a positive mindset, enabling you to cultivate greater emotional intelligence and self-awareness. When you choose to focus on the good rather than the bad, you expand your capacity to handle life's unpredictability with grace and confidence. As you embark on this journey to develop thankfulness into a tool for emotional resilience, take a moment to reflect on one specific challenge you are currently facing. How can you shift your perspective towards gratitude in that situation? In the next part of this chapter, we'll explore practical strategies to enhance your ability to express and cultivate gratitude for emotional well-being. If you found value in today's discussion, please consider subscribing to the Intentional Prosperity channel for more insights and strategies. Your participation matters. Don't hesitate to like this video and share your thoughts as we work together to build a community centered on gratitude and emotional growth. To effectively integrate thankfulness as a tool for emotional resilience, begin by making gratitude an intentional part of your daily routine. The first step is to implement a gratitude moment, where you take 2 to 5 minutes each day to focus on what you appreciate in your life. You can choose to do this in the morning to set a positive tone for the day, or as you wind down at night to reflect on the positive moments you experienced. For example, after starting this practice, Marcus began jotting down 3 things he was grateful for in a notebook each morning. This exercise transformed his mindset, helping him face the day's challenges with renewed optimism and clarity. Next, incorporate gratitude affirmations into your daily communication. As you interact with friends, family, or colleagues, look for opportunities to express appreciation for their contributions. Sharing specific examples of how they've positively impacted your life can deepen relationships and foster a supportive environment. For instance, when Jen started complimenting her coworkers on their hard work and support, it not only boosted their morale, but also created a more collaborative and encouraging workplace atmosphere. Her colleagues began to reciprocate this support, enhancing camaraderie and shared positive energy. Another effective strategy is to initiate a gratitude sharing practice with those around you. Schedule regular gratitude check-ins with family, friends, or even a small group at work. During these sessions, everyone can take turns sharing things they appreciate about each other. This not only reinforces connections among members, but also cultivates emotional resilience within the group. After organizing a weekly gratitude check-in with her friends, Sam found that not only did these gatherings strengthen their bond, but they also provided valuable support during tough times. Friends began to share uplifting stories of triumph and resilience, creating a nurturing cycle of positivity. The benefits of applying these gratitude practices are immense. By consciously acknowledging the good in your life and sharing this with others, you will develop stronger emotional resilience and a more positive outlook on adversity. You create an environment in which appreciation flourishes, enhancing well-being for both yourself and those around you. This practice fosters mutual positivity and creates a supportive network, empowering individuals to face challenges with strength and hope. Now is the time to put these strategies into practice. Start today by choosing one method to incorporate gratitude into your life, whether it be daily reflections, affirmations, or group sharing sessions. Commit to it with an open heart and mind, recognizing that this journey is one of continuous growth. As we close this chapter, get ready to embrace gratitude fully as a means for achieving emotional resilience in your daily life. Explore the power of being thankful and let it strengthen your ability to navigate life's challenges. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the discoveries of gratitude and its transformative effects on your life. We've explored how gratitude can foster emotional resilience, create deeper connections, and reinforce well-being throughout our daily experiences. Each chapter has provided insights and practical strategies to integrate thankfulness into your life seamlessly. If you found this content helpful, please take a moment to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the Intentional Prosperity channel to continue exploring the pathway to intentional living and personal growth together. Your engagement is invaluable in building a supportive community focused on gratitude and resilience.